Hello everyone, my name is José María Onrubia and I am the Capex Commodity Manager within non-meat sourcing. I am very glad to have this opportunity through this new channel to share with you the sourcing Capex main functions and particularly how we are managing this category in relation to the reconstruction of the new factory of La Bureba in Burgos. Our area is responsible for managing and monitoring all machinery and installation purchase needs, what is, in a nutshell, all investments that are to be executed every year according to the approved plan. Having said that, it is very important to understand that the investment plan is different every year, so it is essential to work along the engineering department and the rest of the technical departments in order to plan ahead a common strategy. Doing so, the group gets the best from the market under the best conditions. But what are the main tasks of our department? First of all, we analyze and group similar needs in order to make the bidding processes as much attractive as possible in order to find out synergies within the market. Secondly, we look for new suppliers, new opportunities and new ways of working. We also pre-negotiate with suppliers in order to maximize the compliance with our group purchase terms and conditions, using also our group's leverage. In fact, we close master agreements with most recurrent suppliers which are valid for the future and ease the business relationships with them. By all means, we negotiate to get the best acquisition prices possible, but we also consider a total cost of ownership point of view to make the best decisions. Actually, we include key performance indicators in our agreements to check that the suppliers are delivering what promised in their proposals. We also negotiate volume discounts per year. And last but not least, we have standard requests for quotations, standard comparison tables and standard purchase orders and contracts. But who does all this? All our functions are carried out by our teams in Europe, correctly dimensioned to face the workload of this category, which is managing around 3,000 purchase requests per year. Basically, all local needs are managed by our local teams and major investments are managed by the responsible of this commodity. But how has affected the Phoenix project to our department and usual workload? Well, as you all know, this project is about the reconstruction of the Burgos plant, which burned out the 16th of November 2014. It is the most important project for the group history and obviously it is the most demanding one for all of us. As a reference, its investment value is around 3 times the budget of this category for all plants within the group in a year. So is to be executed in a record timing. So it is clear that we have to adapt our department to this new scenario. First thing we have done is to temporarily redimension our team in Spain. We have strengthened our purchasing manpower with 3 new buyers and one of them is based in Burgos for urgent site needs. On top of that, we have created a new role in our team called Expediting Department to monitor our suppliers in order to check that everything is according to plan and in order to detect as soon as possible any problem and to trigger an action plan if necessary. This task was not centralized before, but we all have considered it critical for this project. Finally, we have created another critical role named Document Controller responsible for archiving all project documentation, which is essential to prove that our department is following the global sourcing policy. And moreover, essential as a justification for the important subsidy this project is benefiting from. Second most important thing we have done is to rethink our way of working with the rest of the departments in order to be as agile as possible, to be able to manage and negotiate all investments in due time, under the best conditions, but also complying with the global sourcing policy. One of the results of this new way of working is that we now maintain a weekly awarding committee to share the bidding process's status with all involved departments, with the aim of making the best decision. Having summarized all our tasks and our main goals, and especially these days within the Phoenix project, let me assure you all that our team is working hard in order to obtain the utmost from the market, working closer to the rest of the departments, making the company improve and grow. I am very glad of having had this opportunity to explain you our role within our group. please do not hesitate to contact us. We will be more than happy to share with you everything you might need. Thank you very much for your time.